Mariah the Scientist is being accused of throwing shade at Young Miami, and Young Miami is not here for it. Also, the singer Coco Jones is being accused of throwing shade at Normani. To find out more, stay tuned and watch this video. Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. The singer Mariah the Scientist is being accused of throwing shade at Young Miami. Now, not too long ago, Young Miami was trending on social media for her horrible acting skills. She actually made her acting debut in the show BMF, and this was one of the scenes from the show.
Meech, where's my husband?
Just shooting outside the club.
Walk away from me. Tom, why you do this?
I'm gonna make it right. I promise.
I want whoever did this to pay.
Ooh-wee, this scene never gets old to me. Now, Mariah the Scientist went on Twitter and she said, "I feel like I could have said, Meech, where is my husband?" So basically, she's insinuating that she could have played this role because obviously this role did not require any acting skills because they hired Young Miami. So Mariah was like, man, I could have done that too. And I think Mariah was trying to be funny. This was an ongoing joke on Twitter, so she was just adding to the jokes. However, Young Miami thought she was being shady and she said, "I'm trying to figure out what this means." So I guess she felt offended, and she also laughed at this shady comment saying, "I feel like you could have said well better, but that's just me, Risha." And Young Miami said, "Zoe, please." Now, if you don't know, they're referencing Mariah's song with Des Dior called Stone Cold. So in the song, she said, well, but people feel like Mariah is not that great of a singer, so they think that Young Miami can give her a run for her money.
Well.
Young Miami is so unintentionally funny. Now, Mariah the Scientist was getting a little backlash after she put out that tweet, and she did go on IG Live to defend herself.
Why do every time I tweet anything off top, it's a problem? Every time I tweet something, it don't matter what I say, period. I walk around all day long saying, "Meech, where's my husband?" All day, every day. Y'all just, I'm truly convinced that y'all want to make it always got to make some beef for me, no matter what. 100%. Why is that? Once again, I love Young Miami. I love City Girls, period. It's most definitely never no shade. But generally speaking, like, if ever there was a time when they didn't pick Young Miami for that, trust and believe, I have practiced that line 100,000 times. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
So that's what Mariah had to say. Honestly, I didn't think she was really trying to be shady, but she probably definitely felt like she could have done a better job. And maybe this is her way of auditioning to be a part of BMF, because you know there's no real requirement to be a part of the show. 50 Cent be hiring anybody on that show. So 50, give Mariah a role. Now, before I move on to the next topic, I do want to thank Sonic Bonnet for sponsoring this video. The Sonnet bonnet is not your everyday bonnet. It's a luxuriously silky bonnet with the power of Bluetooth technology. Built into its breathable elastic headband are a set of Bluetooth earphones, so you could start, pause, and play sounds from your phone, answer calls, and more, all with a tap of a button. The Sonnet Bonnet is the perfect companion for your daily self-care and hair care routine. Once you tuck your hair into its comfortable, silky head cap, you'll be sold. Indulge yourself in this nightly beauty regimen and sleep soundly and sweetly with your favorite sleep sounds, music, podcasts, and audiobooks. And guess what? You'll never have to worry about losing your earbuds. The Sonic Bonnet earphones are USB chargeable with over a 3 nights charge and are easily removed and replaced for when you want to wash your bonnet. This self-care is for the mind, body, and hair. Treat yourself to a Sonic Bonnet today at sonicbonnet.com, and while you're at it, grab a gift for a friend or a loved one. I honestly can't think of a cuter gift. Take advantage of the free US shipping on all orders over $50 now at sonicbonnet.com. Once again, I want to thank Sonnet Bonnet for partnering with me and sponsoring this video. Now moving on, people on Twitter are pitting Coco Jones against Normani. This right here is kind of odd. Now there is this old audio that was pulled up of Coco Jones talking about the group Fifth Harmony, and Normani used to be a part of the group Fifth Harmony if you didn't know. So she was talking about the group, and some fans didn't really like what she said. I think she was having a conversation about the hardships that Fifth Harmony and Normani went through. Fifth Harmony did have a brief rise to success, but they were going through a lot of struggles in the industry as young teenage girls and young women. They were being overworked, they weren't getting paid, some of them even were being sexually harassed, and they were being heavily controlled. And Normani got the worst treatment of them all because she was the only black girl in the group.
There was actually photoshopped images of me being lynched, which is just, it's awful. And I still can't, I'm like shaking talking about it. Sorry.
I understand. Take your time.
Normani, who was black, you know, her being around her and feeling her experience through what we went through, like it was her experience was very different from the rest of our experience, and 100% due to the fact that she was black, you know, and that was constantly confronted and constantly part of the conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fifth Harmony released a statement saying that Camila Cabello has left the group. There is now leaked audio from one of the members, allegedly Lauren Haregi, telling Ally Brooke that they are, quote, literal slaves.
Decisions on a regular basis to us over, to make us literal slaves, like literally slaves, Ally. We're doing fucking labor every day and we see nothing.
I hate saying this. You know, my time in Fifth Harmony, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't love it. It was hard because there was so much going on, so much behind the scenes, so much toxicity, so much abuse of power, so much mental abuse, verbal abuse.
So as you could hear from those clips, Fifth Harmony went through a lot. They were pushed in the forefront, but man, they were dealing with a lot behind the scenes. And Coco Jones knows how it is. She has been in the industry around the same time when she was a teenager. She was actually on the Disney Network and she starred in the movie Let It Shine. And she went into detail about how she was treated because she was a dark-skinned black girl. She didn't get a fair shot because Disney didn't find her marketable enough. So if anybody understood how it was to go through some hardships in the industry, Coco would understand. But in the audio where she was talking about Fifth Harmony, it kind of felt like she was being a little bit more dismissive. And then she did admit that she preferred Camila Cabello over everyone in the group, including Normani. And I'm not going to fault her for having a favorite. I don't think anything is wrong with that. But I probably wouldn't have admitted that because Camila has a history of being racist, okay? So some Normani fans felt like it was a little odd that she would say that.
They're all from Fifth Harmony, and I don't know about the other girls, but I know Normani always was delivering. I'm gonna tell you honestly, respectfully, it was always Camila for me. Respectfully, she just took, but I also know that, like, if it was me, they wouldn't have let me take it. You know what I mean? Is she a racist? I don't know that. I just remember being like, it's giving cute slaves. You know what I'm saying? It's giving a higher power is controlling this. It's giving robot. But you know what? I had to get to my check. So I was like, and 5-6, thank you. Nice to meet you, girls. Now, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something was off, but you know what? Here's what I say. Everyone auditioned for that show, X Factor, which is where they started. Everybody was trying to be what they are now. So yes, the journey's always rocky. Ain't nobody gonna hand you stardom on a silver platter, baby. There's gonna be some pros and cons. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some pros and there's gonna be some cons. So to me, it's like, look, cry me a river, because now y'all are charting. You know what I'm saying? People are listening to your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are once in a lifetime type dreams, and I don't know the whole story, but I just feel like you got to take the good with the bad, especially when you're living a 1%er ass life. So anyway.
So that's what Coco had to say, but some people weren't feeling it. Here were some of the responses. But when Coco was crying on YouTube about how Disney played her and put her career to the side, she wanted empathy and support. Normani has never said anything nasty about her peers. Y'all are excusing Coco because of who she's talking about. Someone else said, it's crazy how this entire week y'all have been screaming that Coco is what y'all swore Normani was, but Normani's fans bringing up Coco, dismissing Normani's experience with racism. Now y'all are trying to frame it as the nation starting stuff. Y'all are very funny individuals. Another one said, so apparently many sources said on Coco's unemployed days, she was on station head shading artists, including Normani. I already heard 2 videos and yeah, she's weird down. This person said if Normani ever said it's giving cute slave or reduced the misogynoir Coco Jones face at the hands of Disney to ups and downs, everybody would jump on her. So I don't get why people are acting like the nation ain't got a right to side eye her. I mean, Coco Jones is allowed to prefer Camila, but ever notice how everyone keeps coming for Normani unprovoked? It's so weird. Now, I'm going to be honest. I think some of the fans were reaching a bit. I don't think people understand Coco's personality. Coco is quick-witted. She's very expressive and animated, and sometimes a little unfiltered, but she means no harm. She was just giving an opinion. And I think her delivery is a little bit too direct for some people. So they feel like she was being shady and dismissive towards Normani, but I don't feel like that was really her intention. I think she was more so speaking from her experience, honestly. She kind of has this idea that you have to have tough skin and push through and fight and deal with the cards you're being handed, because that's what she had to go through. For her, she feels like if you have a certain level of success, you shouldn't really complain about that. You should be grateful for that. At least that's what I got from what she said. So I kind of feel like she was projecting in a way, but I don't think she was trying to intentionally dismiss Normani or anybody in Fifth Harmony's experiences. But celebrities do have to be careful when speaking on other celebrities, because what they say can always be blown out of proportion. See, if another person said what she said, it wouldn't even be a conversation. But because Coco made that comment, it's becoming a big deal right now. But like I said, I don't think she meant any harm. And she definitely has praised Normani and some of her other peers like Chloe and Halle in the past. So she's definitely not a hater.
But like I said at the beginning of the show, and like I'll finish at the end of the show, when they serve, they just serve. Normani, Chloe, they're them girls, okay? What are y'all talking about? Everyone knows that if anyone's going to be supporting Black girls, it's my ass. Thank you. And Halle too. My bad. What I love about Normani is that she is a version of me, you know? She can really eat on stage. She's a real girly girl. She's cute. She's fun. And I gravitate towards those type of girls. Those are the type of girls I want to kick it with.
So as you can see, Coco Jones has always supported Normani, and Normani herself has given Coco her props. When Coco did her version of Normani's song Wild Side, Normani was supporting her in the comments. So there's definitely no rift between these two, no hate. I think the fans are trying to stir up some stuff, and they need to cut it out. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.